Hey everybody. Heyday again. I forgot to put up the video yesterday because I was quite busy at this year's homeschool convention. And then after that, I was spending time with my family and we had to figure out dinner and all this stuff. So frankly, the other stuff took priority, so I didn't get to the video. But we're back again today. It's Saturday, so I'm getting some Heyday stuff done. It is still a mystery derby. I have completed all 9 of my tasks. And so I'm kind of stalking our status to see where we're at. We are currently in 7th place. But if we go over here to the list of people, yeah, there's still a few who have some tasks to do. 2, 1, 1, 1. A lot of us have already done 9. Some of us even have done 10. So I don't know. I haven't decided if I'm going to take a 400 yet. I'm not sure. I'm not sure if we're going to be able to place, and this is me with the practical side I've got, because for right now, 3rd place has got 81,200 points, and I believe that's only with 21 people in the Derby. So if we look to see how many people we have in the Derby, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. Okay, so I was right. So if there are 21 people in the Derby and we are trying to catch up with a group that is 81,200 divided by 1, that so far each one of them in that 3rd place spot has averaged 3,866 points, and that's their average. And so if you know if 320 is the max non-mystery task, times 9, that's only 2,880. So that tells you that most of their people are doing mystery tasks, because 9 tasks at 400 is 3,600, and they're already at 3,866, which means a lot of them are also taking the 10th task as a mystery task. Well, most of our people have not done that, frankly. You can just tell by their numbers. Right here, this person, Sabrina has, but Gigi has not. So I'm not sure it's going to be worth taking the 10th task, frankly, since we're only in 7th place at this point, and there's only 4 people left that are working on tasks. So I don't think it's worth the 10 diamonds this time. Oh well. We can at least talk, though, about what we were talking about 2 days ago, which was the profitability question. And I don't know if anyone even has thought about it. If you know your answer, awesome. If you don't, I suggest you pause this video, go back and look at the video from 2 days ago where I asked the question, and I ask what one product is the most profitable. It will make you the most coins per hour based upon not just the product itself, but also how long it takes to make the stuff to make the product. So I promised you I would give you the answer. And again, this is my best math. I might be wrong. Please prove me wrong. I would love to see what other people think in regards to what is the most profitable product. But from my math, I believe the answer is, fanfare please, dun, 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 dun. Bread. Yes, that is correct, bread. I believe it's the first product that you can make in the whole game. It's been a little while since I've been at that level, but I'm pretty sure it's bread. And you say, what on earth? Bread is the easiest thing to make. It isn't that big a coin profit. So how on earth could that be the most profitable product in the game? All right, I will show you my math, and it's actually fairly simple math. All right, so bread requires wheat. That's all it requires. It takes 2 minutes for wheat to grow, and it takes 4 minutes to produce bread. 2 plus 4 is equal to 6 minutes. You could argue, well, it takes 2 minutes for each wheat to grow. I don't grow wheat one at a time. I don't know anybody in Heyday that grows wheat one at a time. So therefore, I counted growing 3 pieces of wheat as take 2 minutes. All right, 2 minutes plus 4 minutes equals 6 minutes. 6 minutes is 10% of 60 minutes. So 10% of an hour is how long it takes to make 1 loaf of bread with the wheat and making the bread combined. All right, max price for selling 1 loaf of bread is 21 coins, and I will prove it to you because I will show it to you here in the sales area, but you can find it yourself just as easily. But okay, bread, max price, 21 coins. All right, so 21 coins divided by 1/10 of an hour, 0.1, equals, anyone? 210 coins per hour. That is the highest amount of coins per hour that I have been able to find. And I did the math for every other product, just like this. It is actually more than twice as much as the product that is in second place. What's the product in second place? I'll tell you about it at our next video tomorrow, hopefully. We'll go down through them. There's 250 of them, so we should have plenty of options for a while to discuss. And that's assuming that I don't, discuss anything else. So, yep. So bread is your most profitable product. You sit here and go, what on earth? Really? Yeah, really. Honestly, you can usually get bread to sell with run round through your shop. Sometimes it takes me a couple. It does depend. But if you advertise the bread, you will get people who need bread. They're going to need it for boat orders, right? When you need like 60 loaves of bread, they're going to love just grab bread and go. There will also be people who have a lot of sandwich orders that they need to do for their town. They will buy the bread. There will also be people who are trying to buy bread for their neighborhood hoodies. They're trying to help them out, right? And their hoodie asks for 15 loaves of bread, and they're like, yeah, I don't have that, but I'll go look for it, and they'll buy it for you. Because 10 loaves of bread is still only 210 coins. So you're like, well, that's actually not that many coins. You can get 10 loaves of bread for it. However, you do that over and over and over and over and over again, that does add up. And if you are someone who plays the game frequently, it is an awesome choice. If you're not someone who plays frequently, if you don't get on very often, or if you're not on for long periods of time, then bread is probably not your best bet, because you have to be able to harvest the wheat fast and you have to be able to cycle the bread through quickly. If you're not on that often, no. However, if you have your bakery fully stocked, and if you have the most number of slots in your bakery, which is 9, you could load up 9 loaves of bread, and they each take 4 minutes, and so that's 36 minutes. So if you're coming back to check your farm every 30 to 40 minutes, and you can keep loading the bread into the machine, you could do it that way. That wouldn't be a terrible idea. But if you're only doing like 2 loaves of bread at a time, that's 8 minutes. You're going to need to be checking your farm every 5 to 10 minutes for that. So when I'm on frequently, or if I'm on a task where I need to be on it a lot, so when I'm doing a wheat task for the Derby, I'm also loading up my bread machine. I don't have my bakery maxed out yet. That's something I'm working toward, but right now I only have 6 slots. But 6 loaves of bread times 4, that's 24 minutes. So it's not, not terrible. If I come back and check about every 20 to 30 minutes, I can stay on top of that, which is pretty good. If I'm doing a wheat task, I'm on a lot more frequently than that, because wheat harvests every 2 minutes. So I'm basically just sitting on doing other things, harvest all the wheat, do other things, harvest all the wheat, and that's the cycle that I go through. So, and then you make bread, then you sell the bread, you sell the wheat, be very profitable. So that is my suggestion. And I know of all of the fancy schmancy stuff that you can make in this game, the stuff that sells for higher prices, bread is the most profitable that I've found. So like I said, we'll talk about the second one tomorrow. It'll probably also surprise you. I don't know. If you know that bread's one of the answers, you might be able to guess what the second one is, but we'll get there. All right. Otherwise, let's go over into town and let's see. I think some people need another building. Yeah, I've got people that need more buildings. So let's just go in and get them moved over and get them supplied. And I'll start filling up all my machines again. You can see I just had loaded up my machines yesterday before I went to bed, and they were working hard, so I had a lot of stuff that was ready to be retrieved from my machines. All right. I am still working on leveling up my diner for the final step on the time over here. Actually, I'll let this dude go. I'll bring in some new people. So currently, I'm at 35% on the clock. I'm working toward 40. 40 is the maximum. Almost there. Only need 2 planks and 4 yellow paints. So I'm almost there. Let's get these people provided for. Need lemons. All right, I'll get them in a minute. Beach Cafe, what do you need? Yep, that's easy. And then the grocery store. What do y'all need? Olive oil, sure. That's fine. And, oh, more lemons. All right, so I need at least 6 lemons to provide for all of them. So let's go over here. Uh-oh. Oh, dear, I need a saw. Anybody got a saw out there for me? Eek. Oh, I'm all full. Oh, dear. My silo's full. What are we going to do? Well, we're going to put some of these carrots in the carrot juice machine. That's one of the things we're going to do. All right. That should have freed up a little bit of space. Uh-oh, do I need another? Yep, now I need 2 saws. Oh dear. Well, hopefully I'm going to get some saws from some of my townies when I let them go here in a minute. Because I'm going to use my personal train to bring in 10 people, and then there's that one, and there's that one. All right, so far I've only let 1 person go. I need to let 9 more go. How much time we got together? Another 2 or 3 minutes. All right, enough time to do this. All right, let's let 9 folks go. Where we at? All right, we'll let Adele go. Apparently Adele came by my town. That's pretty impressive. Oliver. Pickaxe, yay. Pickaxes are my favorite to do mining with because they provide the most, and you get more likelihood of getting diamonds out of them too, so that's always cool. All right, oh my goodness, I got a ton of dancers. How'd that happen? All right, I'll go him. Ooh, another plank, yay. Diner upgrade soon. What else we got in here? Let's let Fiona go. Oh, there's a saw. Woohoo! All right. Nothing over here. All right, how many was that? Let's see, 7. Okay, I need 3 more. I'm probably gonna let these dancers go because goodness gracious. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 school teachers. All right, that's a decent amount of school teachers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12 dancers. All right, 11 and 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 salesmen. All right, so we're going to let 1 of the school teachers go. And then we're going to let 2 of the dancers go. Where's that? I'll let her go. All right, that should be sufficient. Yep, 10. All right, personal train. Let's check out Jen and Max. What shall we get? Let's get getting him. We'll get more dancers in case we get a dancer task on the next derby. Murphy. Let's see here. We'll get another dancer. We'll get another salesman. Yeah. Teethy. Let's see, we can get more teachers and another dancer. All right, there's 10. All right. Let's bring them in, get them into their buildings, and get them served. And then that'll probably be the last thing I'll do on here. So, yeah, it was just really interesting when I put together that spreadsheet. And I had my guesses of what I thought it was going to be. I thought it was stuff that'd be more like a mid-level, like maybe the scarf, sweaters, stuff that isn't incredibly complicated, but a little bit higher level than bread. And in the end, it just kept coming up. The ratio was so, as I said, it was more than twice what even second place was. And that was just really amazing to me. So I wonder if Haydine even knows that. It would surprise me if they didn't know that one of the things they created earliest is actually one of the things that'll make you the most money. Because when you're in the game early, you're trying to make that money, right? Because you can't make a lot of the fancy stuff. And so you need to make all the coins that you possibly can because you're trying to buy new buildings and, you're trying to, upgrade stuff, and you're trying to buy some of the cute stuff that you like. And so it's just, it does make sense, but I just wonder if anybody actually ever realized it to sit here and go, really? Why am I making all of this fancy stuff? And in reality, I just need to crank through bread. And if you're also wheating, which we'll talk about what wheating is eventually if you don't know what it is. If you're wheating, so you're making, you're getting wheat from it already, but you're also making the bonuses that you get when you wheat a certain number. I think it's like 72 or 80 or something. If you pick that many wheat, you get a bonus of some sort, an axe or a saw or something like that. And so you're not only doing that, but then you're also making bread and you're cranking through the bread and selling that. So it's a double cool thing. So you make money and you can get stuff if you're wheating, which is another way to make money. If you get something you don't need, you just sell that. So Alrighty, what else over here? I'm making soy sauce, and that's the only thing. And then I'm going to refill my barn here in a minute, but you guys don't need to watch me do that. It's not terribly exciting. All right, I'll let you go. So, you want to make money? Grow some wheat, make some bread. We'll talk about what second place for profitability is tomorrow. Happy farming.